Well, we've got lots more of that, and my director will be playing that even as this show continues. The debate in studio was that table smaller?
Yes.
Than it should be, or are the players just a lot more athletic? And of course, you were watching that, Bwana Mudibo. Give us insight, because it looked like the table was really small.
Baby pool, yeah.
You know, when you talk about the table being small, I think maybe it's an excuse that people want to use that the table.
Oh, just use the mic. There you go.
Yeah, the table is the correct size, what you've just seen on the TV, and it's what you have here today in the studio. Maybe what makes it to be that it looks smaller is the kind of speeds that are there.
Yes.
With the ball traveling very fast. So it's a standard table, so don't say it is small.
Good. Briefly give us the history of this game in Kenya, who brought it into the country, and of course how far it's come.
In Kenya, table tennis started way back in the 1950s.
Oh, 1950s?
Yes, it came with the British. When they came here, it was the pastime. And as we moved towards independence, the Asians now picked it up from there. And with time, as we now continued, Kenya Table Tennis Association came into existence just before Kenya got its independence. And we've been there now since that time, and I know many people will ask, if you've been there for that long, well, how come you're not playing like the Chinese and all that? But it's a question of funding, it's a question of infrastructure.
One ball imekuja huko.
Wow, you know, I don't know if Raburu is listening to you. He's just following the ball back. Yeah. You're going to get a headache.
I'm telling you.
Before the end of the show, and remember we have you on Monday Football. We need you to be.
There you go. Wow, interesting game.
Right, so many may not have known that there's actually a federation. What do you do? Where are your offices? You know, what?
Our offices are located in Nairobi, and when we talk about physical office, it's an issue that we have with 90% of the federations, because let me take you back. From the time the association was formed up to now, we've never been able to have a physical office per se. You can only count maybe Athletics Kenya, rugby. Those are the few that have maybe an office and maybe football itself. But when you now look at Kenya Table Tennis having a physical office, you now need to look at, do we have money now to employ staff? Do we have money now for the rental? And all that takes time, because at the end of the day, what Kenyans look at, federations are judged by how the teams perform.
Yes.
But that it shouldn't be the case, because it's more than just how the national teams perform. There's the terms of development that has to be on the ground. And then when you talk about that, it is at the same time, what is the level of engagement also with the government? How does the government through the line ministry operate with the federation? What kind of assistance do they give them so that the sport can be able to go?
Good. Away from the politics of sport, there are some who are watching this and wondering what exactly is going on. I need your help with this.
Yeah, what is
I want
happening?
you to commentate
Yes.
the game, or just briefly shed some light on the rules of the game.
Okay, maybe what I'll do is I'll request Madenge to, if the camera can first go to Madenge, Anthony Madenge on the right side.
That gentleman there.
A game of table tennis first starts with a service. Now, if you're playing the professional one, not the one which I saw you playing the other day at a restaurant, is that you first start, the ball is first placed on the free hand. Okay. The free hand is where the ball is, and then you have the racket hand. The racket hand is the hand that holds the racket.
And you were telling me earlier there was a specific way to hold it.
Yes. Now, we've got two types of holding a racket. We have the shake hand grip, which Madenge is holding. And we have.
Can you just hold it for just for a minute? Let the camera get a close-up of that shot. Don't move your hand, Bwana Madenge. Try and stay stiff like a robot.
So that is the shake hand grip. If you look at it, it's like you're shaking somebody's hand.
Oh, okay.
And then now we have the pen hold.
Wow.
So the pen hold, it's like when you're writing. So those are the two kinds of grips that we have. But the restaurant grip is where you have all the fingers on the racket.
The Wahiga Maora restaurant.
Yeah, the Wahiga.
I will still beat you with the restaurant grip, Raburu. Yeah. So go ahead. So how do you decide that he's the one starting?
What will happen is that there'll be a toss that will be conducted.
All right.
So that toss determines who will be serving. So if it is an international match, and for example, if Madenge wins the toss, he'll decide if he wants to serve.
Oh.
Or he has the first option of either serving or the first option of choosing ends.
Okay.
Does he want to go to the other side, and the other player now comes to this other end and starts serving.
So can he?
So
we've tossed a coin.
Yes.
He's been selected.
He's decided he'll serve. So it first has to rest on the hand. Hand has to be stretched up without hiding the ball. So the opponent can be able to see. We have, usually in football it's called a referee, but in table tennis it's called an umpire.
An umpire, yes.
Yes. Yeah. Now, he has to toss the ball, has to go slightly 15 centimeters up. And then when he strikes the ball must bounce once on his side and once on the other side.
Wow.
So Madenge will be able to serve and show us. So he served it once and there. So if it bounces once on the opponent's side, the opponent now has to return the ball back.
So how do you get points?
A point is got when the receiver or a player is not able to make a proper return. Or when they are playing, like now, how they are playing right now, that is a rally that is ongoing. So whoever drops that ball, or the ball, like now Madenge has lost that point.
Okay. Yes.
So now Sejal will be having 1, so it will be 0-1.
What happens when the ball touches the net on a service? Does the game still continue?
No, that becomes a net serve. So the person who was serving it now goes back and serves again.
What happens when the ball touches the net during play?
It's a normal game, you continue playing.
Wow.
Okay. And if the ball doesn't touch, just goes flies.
If it doesn't touch, then you've lost that point.
The one who was
yes, the one who made that hit has lost that point.
There was a very controversial rule, and I remember I used to argue about it in my professional days. Because I know the rules, and my director is laughing. I don't know what's so funny. It's too early. It's too early and too cold, Robert, to be laughing. When the bat hits the net, hits the table in play,
yes,
by mistake or intentionally, whose point is that?
Rules have changed.
Oh, rules have changed, okay.
Yeah, I know your professional level was way back.
It's way back.
I'm a legend.
Yeah, you're a legend,
yes,
in terms of the rules. Because I know before, for example, when table tennis, those years, at one point it was game 21. The game would go up to 21.
Yes, okay, yes.
The size of the ball was 38 centimeters. Now the ball is 40. It's 40 millimeters.
Okay, so it's much smaller.
It's bigger.
Oh, bigger.
It's bigger, sorry. It's not centimeters, millimeters. Now it's bigger. And the game has been reduced to 11. And the reason to do that was that it can be friendly for TV and in terms of marketing the sport itself.
That's right. That's right.
Now, when you are playing and you touch the table with your racket, that is fine. You continue playing. It's
really?
not a point like how your professional days.
Wow.
Yeah.
And are there different types of shots? Because I saw at the beginning he was saying chop, and then there is something to put a spin on it. Like if I want to beat Wahiga like I intend to do shortly, what are some of the shots that I should?
Even as Raburu says that, who do you think is going to win that? Use the hashtag Power Breakfast at Willis Raburu, at Kirigo Ngarwa, at Wahiga Mwara. Place your bets because we're going to play shortly. But tell us about the shots.
Okay, betting in sports is not allowed.
Well, we're not talking money here.
We're just talking interactions.
Interaction, yes.
Okay, now there are two types of playing. You have an offensive player and you have a defensive player. So the defensive will be more or less the ones who will be blocking throughout or chopping. Now the offensive are those who keep on attacking as the game continues. So between you and Wahiga, I don't know who. And
there are times that I
think I'm offensive.
Wanna chapa mpira sana with some venom almost.
Yes.
At some point. What's that about? Is that like a way? Because I saw even in the clip you saw.
And we have that clip actually on our screen.
Yeah, yes. That clip. Like there's a time when they really give it some, what do you call it, velocity?
Oomph. Well, oomph.
Yes.
As they play, what is there like the what you've just seen on the TV, the clip, is that those player, offensive player, and as they're playing, they put a lot of spin on the ball. Okay. If that ball doesn't have spin, then you cannot get that point. It becomes difficult. And when you say the table looks small, it's that in a match, that ball will be put anywhere the player wants. And,
wow.
You have to be really fast. I don't know, when people say table tennis, they say this game of just standing and just stretching your hand, but there's a lot that goes into it. And table tennis is the fastest sport in the world.
Fastest speed in terms
of speed.
Really?
Yes.
Faster than tennis?
It's faster than tennis.
Tennis?
Oh, wow.
Yes.
No, although
Yeah.
The reaction time is also there.
Yes,
because
in
if you
table
look
tennis.
at how the
Yeah.
table is small and the distance
Yeah,
that it travels
the
and all that,
distance.
then
This game, I have seen it many times, and we discussed this on the phone when we first spoke in hotels.
yes.
Has that helped or hindered the game? Last week and the previous week, we were looking at pool and darts. A lot of times they've been associated with bars and restaurants,
Yes.
and that has not worked in their favor. Now this one, every hotel from here to Mombasa and across the country and of course across the world, you can't miss a table like this. Has that helped the sport grow?
It has helped because for us as table tennis, what we need to look at is, even for any sport to be able to grow, one is the visibility of the sport. So whatever form of table tennis that is there, whether it's in the hotel or anywhere else, even in the offices, it helps in terms of popularizing the game. And out of it, then we are able now to get sponsorship.
This guy is all the way at the corner.
Ukianguka, tuko karibu na Red Cross hapa.
What are some of the characteristics of a good table tennis player? I know you're going to say someone like me, but
Please
but maybe
do not
be a bit more, not Raburu,
Do
be a
not
bit
be
more
coerced
specific.
or intimidated.
When you say characteristics of a good player,
You see and you're
Yes.
like, this one has potential, especially when you're scouting young kids,
Yeah.
because you want to
like
start
the way
at
I
that
was handling the ball and you
level.
were saying,
okay, one, like I saw before we came onto the show, he was very much he's able to control the ball. He was doing it in a very good way.
Yes, he's a performer. As to whether he's a...
Let me say he performed
Yes.
quite well.
thank you very much indeed.
And then I looked at you, Wahiga, trying. You are gifted, talented, but there's a lot of work that we need to put into you.
Okay.
So a good player, one, you'll be able to look at the control. And then you have good players, but for me, and in most of the sports, is the number one key that you look at is the discipline of the player. You have to be disciplined if you want to move anywhere in table tennis or in any other sport.
The usual characteristics of other sports, height, weight, length of hands, do any of those contribute?
No, for example, sorry, I'll have to use Sejal. I think her height compared to Madenge, she's short.
And yet
Yeah.
she's giving him...
Yet she's giving everything and she's putting it back.
Yes, and my weight compared to Wahiga is different, and yet I will win him.
How did these two become ranked as number one in Kenya each? What process or procedure did they go through?
We had a qualifying tournament that was started off first at the branch level, where each branch was giving their best players. They came down to Nairobi, and the players played each other, the best players against each other. And from there, Madenge and Sejal managed now to top. It was in terms of merit.
How do we do in East Africa? How are we doing in East Africa and across
In
Africa?
Africa.
In East Africa, we are behind Uganda.
Oh no! Someone tell Uganda hashtag.
Hashtag someone tell Uganda. KOT versus UOT.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's not good news.
Yes.
I'll tell you why maybe it's not good news. Huh? And then in Africa, we are, last time when we participated in the All-African Games, we came out number 12.
Okay.
That is on the team side. In the ladies, Sejal Thaka, in fact, missed a spot in the Olympics,
Oh, no.
London Olympics, because she just needed to win one match and to be number 4.
Yes.
So when you talk about, for example, the hashtag Uganda or hashtag Nigeria, hashtag Egypt, you know, Kenyans are very interesting. Like now we'll be going for the All-African Games.
Yes,
You'd
yes.
want us to come back with medals and all
Yes,
that.
yes.
You'll crucify us as the officials. But what we need to ask ourselves is, what is the level in terms of support that has been gotten from, for example, if it is the government,
Yes.
what support have you given? If it is the media, what support have you given as media to try and make this game grow? Because at the end of the day, Madenge needs a proper coach, maybe
Yes.
from China, from abroad to come and coach Madenge and Sejal and the other players. All that, you need finances to come in.
And
the
it's a very,
fans-
it's
Go
a very
ahead.
expensive sport as well. You're telling us about some of the costs, like these bats that they are using.
Yes.
One is how much?
For the top players, like what Sejal and Madenge are using, they are two. One, you start off with the blade, you go now to the rubbers and everything. So the blade itself, that is the wood, that will cost you roughly around 15,000.
15,000.
Yes, and then they have to put now the rubber, because a racket has got 2 sides. You have the red side and the black side. Now, those rubbers, each rubber will cost roughly around 6,000. So that is
Really?
15,000 plus 12,000.
Plus 12,000.
The table that they're playing on, that is 80,000. And it depends now with the kind of engagement that you're looking at. Do I want to be a professional player? Do I want to be a hobby player who mine is just hobby? Then you don't need to go that far. Then you can go now for the cheap ones, which can even cost you like 200 shillings and you get a racket and you play.
And you get a racket. I want to interrupt the game because I want them to show us a few things. There are different ways to serve, Bwana Mathenge. Yes. Can you demonstrate? Maybe you're not able to do all of them. Maybe you are. Demonstrate a few and tell us what that. So show us how it's done. Then he can tell us what that is.
Okay, you're talking of spins or what?
Yes,
spins, huh? Okay, I'll start with a side spin.
Let me see. Okay.
He'll
start with a side spin. I'll just commentate on his behalf.
Side spin, yes?
Side spin.
So that's the side spin. Remember, the ball has to bounce once on his court, on his side. So that is a side spin.
All right. And it's supposed to confuse the enemy.
Yes, maybe what I'll request Sejal to do, Sejal, just put your racket. Now Mathenge will serve the side spin and look where the ball will jump.
I can already see where it will head to.
So Mathenge will hit now the side spin. So you see the ball now comes to others.
I'm going to try that on you.
All
right. What are some of the
show?
Now he'll try now the same kind of spin, but now the other way.
Side chop?
So
side chop.
So side chop. The ball should now shoot down.
So you see Nyama.
So the ball now the ball goes down.
Okay. And might not be able to rise again.
Spin.
And then now there's the top spin. This, if Sejal blocks, the ball now will go up, it will rise.
Come on.
Yeah.
Top spin. I like the top spin. Just do that again.
Take notes.
Top spin. I see. So top spin is hard to return.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You know you're losing because Will is here is recording.
Take note here.
No, we're going to play the game.
Excuse me?
Okay.
For an amateur, if you
that is you
dare to return the side spin,
he has a
you'll just return the ball out. She's a good player. That's why she is.
Or maybe who is the amateur?
Wahiga.
Yes. Wahiga.
Side spin.
It's okay.
Please
Welcome.
prove yourself not an
Ladies and gentlemen, amateur is
Let me show you what. Wait. I saw what you did with your.
Oh yes.
I remember I don't have the right shoes, huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
Ready?
You're right.
Jamaneni. Very good.
It's side spin, but very fast.
It's because of them. I'm wearing the mic behind me and also my shoes.
Okay. Side spin?
Yeah, just wait.
It's going out.
No, bring it again.
Okay.
I think you're demonstrating. Wait. That was so close.
Okay,
the last one.
Okay, side spin again.
Side spin. I have to find a way to respond.
Side spin.
Now I'm giving you a side chop.
Side chop.
Side, I chop, then side.
And I'll chop back at you.
Chopper.
Yeah, it goes down. Side chop.
Oh my gosh. I hope people are asleep. They're not watching this.
Side chop.
Or in traffic somewhere.
Side chop. Side spin.
Come.
Side.
Give it a shot. Size might be what I'm lacking.
You're about to witness greatness.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Pole.
Okay.
Don't go easy on him.
Okay. I give you a side spin.
Or side chop.
Okay, yes, side something.
Chop. Side spin.
Yeah, look at warm up.
Again.
I think the Gulena Ishika.
Maybe for the purposes of making you people to be able now to move from the amateur to the higher level.
Yeah.
I'll show Mathenge to maybe demonstrate how he's able now to coach Roguru now to start playing and now to coach.
Like
all right, help him out. He's doing slowly. Very badly. Okay, please.
So he's a beginner and all that and how to start. So Mathenge should be able to do that.
Prepare him for
Mr. Raburu.
Yes, sir.
Before you start playing on the table, you have to have a very good ball control like this. Before you start playing on the table. Ball control. We have so many types of ball control. Like, let me demonstrate.
Can you face the camera? Can you face the
camera?
Two? Yes.
There we go. Yes.
Like this. Then you walk around. Hey. The ball should not fall.
Walk around the table. Raburu, do you have your own ball?
You can do that. Ball?
We had a second. They have gotten.
There are balls that have been.
Ya Raburu imeingia kwa maji. Okay, Raburu, follow.
Isianguke kama mayai tu. Let's go.
This game we used to play it in school with an egg and a spoon.
Yeah.
No, oops. No, ni Kirigo ameniongelesha. Kirigo Ngarwa. At Kirigo Ngarwa. Somebody stop Kirigo.
Hashtag. Someone tell
Hashtag.
Kirigo not to talk to Raburu.
Okay,
Yes.
Raburu, bounce the ball now. On the
Okay,
back.
bounce.
On the ball. Eyes on the ball. Huh?
Hi, Raburu anaenda.
Working out
Anatoka
of the
studio.
studio. Eh?
Eyes on the ball.
Raburu, make sure you're within camera shot.
Yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, man.
And he's even dancing.
Good, good,
Kuonyesha mini pro, mini pro.
good. A bit fast, a bit fast.
The ball or my movement?
Let's go.
What is fast, the ball or my movement?
Now, we are
is
controlling the ball with our forehand side.
Hi.
With our forehand side.
Nini.
Good.
So
Now,
you need
next
to do
step,
that
you
every day.
interchange daily.
Daily.
Like 15 minutes per session.
Wow.
Huh?
Okay.
Okay,
Wow.
like this. Then you interchange like this. Move.
Now that you've prepared him, my director is telling me it's time for us to play a game.
You see? Raburu,
Raburu,
Yes.
you warmed up for me. Me, I don't even need to warm up.
Nasikia ni.
1 week like that, then you are ready to come on the table.
Yes.
On the table again, here.
Good.
Just 1 minute.
So it
1
has been
minute.
1
Okay,
week.
show
minute,
one
yeah.
last thing before I
Okay,
join
Mr.
in.
Raburu there. We roll the ball on the table. Just roll the ball on the table. Eh? Roll the ball. Roll the ball. This is very good ball control.
Really?
Here.
Oh, send it back.
Slowly. Roll the ball.
Roll it back where?
Roll
Here.
Here.
Here. Okay.
Inside.
Raburu, follow instructions.
Free hand here, not on the pocket.
Oh, free hand here.
Yeah. Good. We are rolling the ball with our forehand side. After that,
This is a
backhand
science.
side. Backhand side here.
Baka ni hivi.
Yeah, roll to roll. Roll.
Hapa ndio changamoto
Roll.
itakuwa.
Hapa nakwambia.
Yeah, hapa.
Roll. Good.
Oh,
This guy is a fast learner.
Ai, fast learner wapi? Hiyo ni PR ya TV.
Those are good attributes.
Raburu, let me hold up just a little bit. We have a clip, and I want to show you what I'm going to do to Raburu shortly. Let's see that preview. Raburu, watch. Wow. That's what I'm about to show you, bro. I think it's time for that game now.
Hiyo hata mimi naweza.
Are you ready?
Sijui hivi. Ama
So
sijui
you're telling me
hivi.
this is worth? Sorry, one quick one. So
Wait,
everything
how-
all together. Give me a ballpark figure.
If you are looking at the high end, the professional players,
Yes.
if you want to play in the national team, be able to compete with the others, you are looking at, let's work with a figure of around, we can work with a figure comfortably of 100,000.
100,000.
Yes,
On
but
the
that
lower
is
end.
lower end, a figure of even 3,000 to
Okay.
2,000.
Okay. Somebody asked, Ramji Davis, thanks for that tweet, was asking for the full cost.
Yes.
Good. So we start. So I.
Yes.
Okay, Raburu, you want to start?
Eh?
Don't forget it has to be on the free hand. And then you need to put it on the palm here.
I think there should be
Note
some
here.
music
So
to
it has
accompany
be,
this epic
Uh-huh.
game.
And then you now toss.
I toss and then I
And then when
serve.
you are serving, it should not be inside the table. You
I
have
serve
to
from
serve
outside.
outside the white line. And you
Huh?
don't need to serve and then now.
Or you serve outside the white line.
Yes.
Outside, like here sasa.
Yes.
Yes.
Then I toss and then
Then, yes.
hit Waiga with the good stuff.
You can do the side spins that Mathenge was. That is now a fault.
Tulikuwa tunajaribu testing.
Kenya
Haya,
is watching. Guys are eager. People
A
are not
vision
working
for
in the
you.
office.
Okay, uko
They
sawa?
want to see this game end.
Hiyo ni point ya nani?
Waiga has now lost.
It's okay. It's okay. So you keep scores for us. All right.
Oh, now we have, after that, so it's 1-0.
1-0.
Ladies
Oh,
and
so that would, okay. All right. I'm not gonna complain.
So it's
1-1.
1-1.
One.
Do you have another ball? Okay, let me get this
Come on,
one.
baby.
Here.
Ball.
All right. So it's my service.
Yeah.
Is it 1-1 or is it me?
1-1.
Okay.
Waiga hajashika vizuri.
Thank you.
2-1.
2-1.
2-1. Please announce loudly for the sake of our viewers at home. They are following the game closely. There should be no.
2-1.
This is
No,
a
that is a
massacre.
false service.
Service.
It's a
False
false
service.
Remember, you need to put it.
Mtu
If you
akipata
don't
false
serve in
service,
the right way, then you lose that point.
So it's 2-all now.
autoi
Oh
point.
my gosh.
2-all.
Oh, that's what I was going to ask.
Toss.
False service.
Good. Ball,
the
ball here.
Oh, there's a ball.
Ball here.
Sorry.
Isn't that for me now?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's now 2-3.
2-3.
No,
Okay.
he's still serving.
Oh,
It's 2 services.
Oh,
He
two
needs to
service.
serve two
Okay.
services.
Okay.
2 services.
Ah, you should have
It's
hit it.
now 3
All.
all. So Wahiga is serving now.
Ball, ball.
Waiga is serving.
So I need to serve like this.
Yes.
Throw it in the
You
air.
need to put it here.
I-
Throw it in the air like.
And
for
I
you
have to
be
serve
able
that
to know-
every time.
Yeah, every
So
time.
what when I see guys doing this, what does that mean?
They need to serve because when you
Oh,
serve,
that
it has
one
to
there.
go 15 centimeters, which is roughly the height of.
Yeah.
the net.
Okay, so I throw and hit.
Yes.
In his river road, tutawacha.
Yes, yes, yes. Good.
Ah, yes.
So
Kirigo
that
is cheering me on.
4-3.
4-3. Is it me again?
Pom-poms.
Yes, you
Amujaona
again.
Kirigo hapo na
Okay, let me try a
But you
gamble.
cannot try and put the ball down. Eh?
Let me try a gamble. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Come on now. Sorry,
So that
please
is-
announce those scores again.
Now that is 3-5.
Who is 5? Me.
No.
That devil
five
is a
people.
liar.
Whose service? His service?
Whose
His service now.
Okay. Thank you.
3-6.
Let's go.
I can serve like this.
Yeah.
Yes, but you still remember you need to toss.
Kirigo, I hope you're warming up,
Ile
eh?
kitu ilikuwa nini ile ya spin hivi. Acha
Side
nikuchop.
chop, side chop.
Chop.
Waiga is serving 7-3.
Okay.
Ikifika 11.
8-3.
I think I need to play against the pros. Is it me again?
Yes.
Okay, so
That
Yours
is now 4-8.
4-8. Thank you.
it's because let me be honest. I'm not used to doing this. This thing I don't
When you
have.
play with it, don't think it's a net. You just hit it. You'll be
You
fine.
didn't see the ball actually came to you and came back. It just did.
Weka
That's
chini.
4-9, his service.
Ah!
10-4. So that's a game point.
Game point.
To you.
Okay, let me try.
Usichop jamenini. Alafu uhate.
Oh.
10-5.
I'm not used to doing that.
His service.
Okay.
That's a false service.
Full service hiyo ni ingine.
6-10.
6-10.
You think you're gonna catch up?
Endelea tu hivyo buda.
7-10.
7-10.
Guys coming.
Don't worry about it. My fans, I got you.
Oh.
Yes.
7. So Wahiga wins.
Wahiga wins. Where's Kirigo? Where's Kirigo?
Wapi Kirigo?
Has she gone on strike?
Anafaa kunini? Haya. Hauko
So
Now,
yeah.
after the game is over, then you now need to change side.
Ah, good.
Let me go to the lucky side. Switch position now. Switch position.
So the first game
He won.
started.
Yeah,
Okay.
We won.
So it's Higgs.
So does the winner
No,
start?
He started now. The
Yes.
person who won the toss now, the other opponent now starts.
Oh, so
So
give
whose
me.
test he started, so it is you who's going to start now.
Okay. So I have to keep.
Doing
Do
the
I have to
thing.
do this or can I just do this?
You just, the ball has to be there. Because when you rub it like internationally, they believe maybe you are putting sweat. Because if you put sweat
That's
and
an
the ball
interesting
bounces,
point.
then it now, on the racket, the ball will be.
I know
No
Raburu.
wonder.
That's the excuse you're
So
gonna use.
umekuwa hapo ukitumia
Hakuna
sweat.
sweat, my
So
friend.
it is
been
or,
using
or
sweat.
0-0.
Nicolon. All right, let's see.
Hiyo ni one.
No, that was a
Love
practice. No, I was practicing. I was
No,
practicing.
love
One.
Is it
No, it's
still?
still yours.
No,
No,
it's my
still yours,
service.
yeah,
Okay.
still
Okay.
Services.
All right.
Remember, you're serving two. That's a false service.
That's two.
Why?
So,
That is a two love. Remember, it has to be on the palm and you need to throw it up. You need to toss
so love ni a good way ya kusema zero.
the 0.
Okay.
It's a ball like
Okay, I get
uko
more
na-
points when Raburu
Uko na
starts.
2 love.
Wow.
2-1.
Keep making me win, bro. Aye, shooting.
Oh.
2-all. So Wahiga is serving.
Haya.
So,
Very
throw
good.
and
Yeah. Better.
3-2.
3-2. Who is
Wahiga is ahead.
Wahiga is
Mr. Pro, I want to spin. Come and show me how to do this thing.
after the match.
And when you're spinning, you need to use your wrist. Yeah. So
The
just
problem is
try
I
and
keep
use your
missing
wrist.
it, and I have to be outside the table.
Yes, outside the white line.
Watch the ball.
Yes. You ngapi?
3 yards.
3 yards.
3-0.
When I get it, you will not
I'll
be
be
here.
finished.
So is it his?
Yeah, he's sorry.
Side chop. At least I'm brave. Napur is doing the same boring serves that kids do in primary school. Wow. And I get
3-4.
Ati spin inafanywa
Napur
aje?
spin.
Ati
Chop.
Kama nakoroga ugali.
nafanya hivi.
Yeah.
Really, those are like,
He got
you give me, those are like,
Yeah, I did it.
No, it's 4.
Aya.
Wrist.
is it for all?
Yeah.
No, I should have like 6-4.
No, you missed the service and then
Okay, okay.
You're a service misser.
Oh! Yes, yes.
4-5.
Hey,
Oh,
That's attack.
Ball here.
That's good?
Yes.
Ah,
That's,
yo,
6-4.
ma'am, trying to tell you, Higgs. You
oh,
sound.
there are like 2 other balls here.
So he's
Oh, yeah,
serving
there are 2
6-4.
balls there.
Thank you.
5.
Okay, please pass me another ball.
Sawago. Sawago. Oh,
My serve?
No, he's 6-5.
Ah.
5-7.
5-7. Wahiga is
oh,
serving.
Higgs. Hata wasemi vitu mzuri sana huko juu.
6-7.
5-8.
No, sorry, it's no.
5-8.
Wahiga's.
Who's got
5-8.
Losing 5-7, so yeah.
No, but that was my
Wahiga
point.
got that, so
Okay,
that's
okay.
6.
6?
now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
This way you
6-8.
guys are observing, I don't get it.
8-6.
8-6, so it's my turn
Yes.
to serve.
Yes. 9-6.
9-6,
I've
brother,
given you this
9-6.
game, haven't
One
I?
end of one. What's up?
Yes.
Ball. Now you go for that
7-9.
one.
I've realized how to get
Wahiga is
Zaburu.
serving.
Throw the ball straight at him.
Oh, just about.
8-9.
Come on, finish.
Sikia
My
mwingine
service?
Yeah.
Yes, your service.
anatengeneza rules zake huko juu, anaitwa Robert Karanja.
And 9-all.
Well up.
No, 9 all,
Your
not
service.
10-9.
No, 9-all.
Okay.
9 all together. All I am winning.
Oh,
9-10.
10. 9 game.
Man.
Are you ready to lose, bro? 2 out and we're done. We roll credits. Afro Cinema comes up next. Grigo is,
Aprocinema continue
Let's
shortly.
serve.
Service.
That's all.
You repeat again. 9-10.
Oh, deuce.
So now
yeah,
this is
deuce.
Deuce.
So deuce.
So with the deuce,
Deuces.
it's a difference of 2
2.
points. So you'll be serving 1-1 until somebody
Somebody
gets a
gets
difference of 2.
all right.
So in this case, it's Wahiga serving. It's 10-all.
You see, I'm holding it. What do they call it?
Nini,
Ginene.
handshake.
Guinea.
Handshake chop.
So Wahiga served out. So that is 11-10.
Advantage, Raburu.
You're ahead. You have
So
an
I'm
advantage.
serving.
Yes.
Jesus. Come on, Jesus.
Back to
11-all. It's still
Deuce
deuce.
again.
Wahiga now serves.
hautapata rahisi hivyo.
Nakwambia. Hai.
Ball.
Advantage, Wahiga.
Yeah.
Ball,
yeah,
Raburu.
yeah.
So that's 11-12. Wahiga is ahead.
Guy.
It's coming back.
How did I miss that?
12-all. Deuce.
Oh, that would have been a wonderful finish.
Wa Kirigo Ngarwa. Where art thou?
Again.
You're not going to get that. All right, advantage me.
Now 13-12. Wahiga is ahead.
Hello, people, pray for me.
My service?
Yes.
That's been like my Achilles heel.
Oh.
13-all.
That's enough.
Deuce.
He's
You're serving. No, you're
You're
serving.
serving.
Kwa hiyo game.
Oh, nice.
14-13. Wahiga
Advantage,
serving.
Wahiga.
Wahiga is ahead.
One more,
Finish.
one more, one more, one more.
Finish.
Lord.
Wahiga wins 16, 12.
Thank you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Shake hands, man.
Thank you.
After a game, you need to shake hands
Namuru,
to see if he's still comfortable.
Yeah, man.
or,
are you still okay?
All right, my
Don't
brother.
even worry about
That was
it.
good.
You're still the man himself.
It's still me.
Mr. Truth Meter. That is you. Kiriga, are we playing?
No, I'm not playing. I just have questions.
Okay,
I
go
I
ahead.
know where my weaknesses are, so I don't bother.
Go
It's
ahead.
okay.
Ask your questions.
How often should I, play this game to become the likes of this young lady and gentleman?
The more hours you put in training, then that's what is now going to reflect on for you being a good player.
So ideally, how many hours in a day? Like an hour or two?
Yeah, when you're starting off, an hour or two would do. But if you hit maybe the national team like Mathenge and Sejal, then you should be looking at roughly around 5 to 6 hours.
Wow. That means we don't do anything else apart from play the game.
Yes.
And then there's also the question, can I start now with the hopes of becoming national team, making it national?
In Kenya, yes, because the standards are not that high compared to the
See?
rest of the world.
I got it.
But the right age of starting table tennis would be at the age of around 4 to 5 years.
Yes, of course, when they're still young.
Where they're still young.
Yeah.
Because there you get now the flexibility. And when you're playing with table tennis or when you're training, it's more or less you're training in terms of the reflexes. It's the reflexes and reaction that you're now training for you to be able to do it.
Okay.
But even at where you are right now, you can still start playing. And in Kenya, how the standards are, you never know.
I could be it.
Yes.
But I don't know whether you've noticed, guys, when Sejal and Mathenge play, there's a sing-song.
The sound of the ball.
It's a sing-song. So is that a rhythm? Have they learned how to play with each other, or it's just pure coincidence?
It's that's the sound of the ball, because for them it's like now when the ball bounces on the table, it has a unique sound that is there. There are two sounds that you'll get. One is on the table, the other one is a sound coming from the racket itself.
Okay, all right then. So now you guys have decided to
Double up. 2 heads is better than 1. And we know what the weak link is.
Raburu, you're embarrassing.
So when you're playing doubles, in singles you know that you can serve anywhere. But if you're playing doubles, on the extreme right side of the table, because the table is divided into two. You have, there's this side which is there, and you have on this end. So if you're playing doubles, the person who is serving will always be on this side, and will serve now across.
Okay.
So you cannot serve in doubles like from there to here. That is a wrong service.
What
so
about from there to there?
It's a wrong service. You cannot serve from that end.
Oh, wow.
I know badminton and maybe lawn tennis, they can be able to serve from either side of the court.
Yes, yes.
But in table tennis, it's specifically you have to serve on the right-hand side of the table. And then in badminton and also lawn tennis, I think the two opposing players, any one of them can return. But in table tennis, it has to be, once you touch, then the other, your partner has to touch the next ball.
Okay.
Oh, to switch position.
But then let me ask you, then this is not a fair game for left hands.
It is. Left hands, in fact, they have an advantage because there are few left-handed players. And the right-handed players do not, many of them don't understand how the left players play. Because what they are doing, what a right, if I'm doing maybe the top right cross, then the left-handed would be now the opposite direction. So before you settle down, it's a challenge. It's a challenge. And when it comes to doubles, if you're a left-handed player, then the space has already been created.
Yeah, so you hit one, I hit one. Okay.
Shimo, tumegundua iko wapi hii game? Shimo, tumegundua iko wapi?
That's a score. So you can even get
a score for us. Yes.
Now on the table itself, where the ball bounces, is anything that is on top on the white line.
Okay.
That is a score. But there are times when you're playing, the ball can come and, for the cameras, the ball can come. If it hits on the side, that is not a score, you lose. So the only place or only time you get a score is, for example, if I hit the shot, and I've hit the ball, it comes and bounces here, that is my score. I can also hit the ball, it comes and bounces maybe here, it is a score. I can also play, if it's been played, and the ball comes on this side, I can play it from here and shoot it there. So it is not a must for it to come and pass over the net. It can even go from down and go up.
Really?
So that is it becomes a score.
So even like from here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you can.
Yes. I say
no,
you are doing it well,
Serve.
but it is too high.
It's too high. Yes, I just need to
I
relax.
say.
It's up to you.
Yes.
Good attempt.
Now, I'll tell you why maybe it's still going out. Just hold the racket there. Now, for you to be able, as you play, just hold the racket properly. Now, as you play, if you do like this, you've already opened the racket is up, the angle is wide.
Oh,
So
so
if
it
that
will go
ball
up.
comes, it will go up.
Okay.
So what you need to do is to continue
Tighten.
closing it, even if it is this way. And
okay.
it should be able to.
Oh, wow, okay.
So that has been the reason why he got up.
Hapo ndio kasoro.
So just try with the racket closed. Mathenge just serve direct.
a
Yeah,
fast
fast
serve.
Bado
yeah.
atauza. Hata ukimwonyesha aje.
So you just.
Mauzo.
Over.
Hala.
Yeah.
So you
Willis
see, it's easy.
Mauzo Raburu. Ai!
Wow.
Bring the brother on now.
Gari imepata trouble.
That is a
Those are
flat
trade
ball.
secrets. Eh?
But if I give you a chop, now you have to chop back.
Chop.
Chop
That's
that
why it is
money.
important when you are playing
Chop my
against an
money.
Chop my
opponent.
money.
If I'm playing against Anthony, what you do as a player is
Need to
that
gauge.
you need to look at the ball, do not look at the person.
Oh.
It's the ball that will tell you. If the ball is coming, like with a spin coming up, then I know that is a top spin, then I'll close. If the ball is now going in an opposite direction, I'll know that it has been chopped. So my receive will be now an open angle of the racket.
I'm being told that we should wind up, but I have to read a couple of messages here. Melin Hemaya says, Wahiga, you have to win over Raburu. I can see that ball hitting Raburu's belly. Okay. Kim Kimiru says, Atibeta kungekuwa na stima ni what? Sorry sana Kim. Kim doesn't have lights and he really wants to plug into this.
Yo, advice nimetoa inanisaidia sana.
Ras Jontes Emirato says, I go with Wahiga today. He game inataka mse lightweight. So Raburu hapo down. Peter Bozo.
But Raburu is winning. I don't understand why guys are...
Oh, no, but I won him twice, 2 sets.
Oh, okay.
You want me to do it again?
Yeah, do it again now.
can't.
Unaona vile bola hata haijasimama.
Raz, let's see.
Cheki my youth man.
Yeah, when you talk too much, that's what happens.
Hapo ndio shida inakuwaga.
Chill, child.
Saramji Davis says, I'm very good in table tennis. Bush Manu, Wahiga and Willis should first learn how to toss the ball. Hashtag power breakfast. Slick Deno, Slick. But it says he misses playing table tennis. It was his favorite since high school. He was a pro back then. And Tim James Musumba, Kiriko, there's an idea here. Next time bring lawn tennis. Though for that you need to be outside the studio to do that. And of course, Chief Rolex says, Wacha Aibundogo, Willis Raburu.
Yeye ingeingia by the way.
Good. That's some of your social media feedback. Hashtag Power Breakfast at Willis Raburu, at Kirigo Ngarwa, at Wahiga Mora. Do you have a website or an email that people can send comments, requests?
Yes, if you want any comment or anything that Kenya Table Tennis can do for you, right now what you need to do is send an email to kenyatabletennis@gmail.com.
kenyatabletennis@gmail.com.
Yes, we have a website which is the www.tabletennискenya.co.ke.
Are you on Twitter, on Facebook?
Yes, we have
Sorry. Oh.
How is it supposed
on
to look the
Facebook and also on Twitter. It's still the same, Kenya Table Tennis.
Good.
Now on the website, we are redesigning the
Yeah,
website. So
Okay.
right now, if you try to connect to it, it will be offline.
Okay. Good. Mwana Director,
like this?
do we hand over to the band or we wind up right here where we are?
Yes, it's a wrap, but
Thank you so much.
I still have my own nini.
Social media feedback.
Watu hapa. Kulikuwa na watu hapa wana ngoja kwanza
high.
iload vizuri.
Because Raburu thinks I was...
Yes, here there is one saying at Augustine Vicky says Higgs pair Wayne, that is me. Slang for niliscore. Yes, then somebody says good game. Willis Raburu chapa mtu.
Wapi?
That is at Steady Tito. At
Wapi?
Steady Tito. Chapa mtu. And then somebody is even saying Miracle Monday.
Oh, it's Miracle Monday.
It's Miracle Monday. And then finally there's somebody says there's room for improvement. But this one says Wahiga Mora, pull up your socks.
No, but my
No,
socks are
no.
very
I
high
hope
up.
you've noticed that.
No, but
we
you
were
see, you're
playing and
coming
we're
when
winning.
we called you
But it's
twice.
okay.
We called you twice. You cannot play after the 90th minute.
No, I'm just saying.
Raburu, I
You
think
know, in August we are doing, there's a media challenge that will be done for table tennis.
so we're invited.
You're invited,
Yes.
obviously, and we'll need to see you people winning.
Good.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for staying here with Power Breakfast. Of course, tonight, Monday special. And also before that, Monday football.
That's right.
Yes. What are we focusing on today?
Today we're going to have the Arsenal ladies in studio. They're going to be telling us why they support their team.
That bad team.
And all that. Of course, we've got quick fire. We've got lots lined up. And
Yes.
transfer watch as well.
All
Who's
right.
moving where? Who do Manchester
Thank
United
you.
want to sign up? So we'll be having all that on Monday football. Of course, the Obama week.
Oh, yes.
This is the station you need to watch.
Yes, this is a session you need to
We've got
watch.
lots lined up.
Yes, all right. So tomorrow we're going to also be having another interesting show as well. We'll be focusing on Zumba. Can you Zumba, Wahiga?
Wahiga.
Kesho ukuje uzumba hapa. Zumba.
I'll be asleep.
All right. Anyway, my name is Zil Saburi, reminding you as always that successful people look like you. Let's do this again tomorrow. Na Kirigo Yaro pia kwa hapa anajaribu kuget her.
The winning girl of the Power Breakfast show is here.
Have a good
Have a good day, guys. See you
All right,
tomorrow.
bye-bye.
Mortein Doom, which makes mosquitoes go away and not come back the whole night.
LED